You ready to cook?
Yeah.
Alright, what are we making?
We're making tarka, or the real name dal, beans.
Right, tarka beans. We got here. We got ginger.
Chop up the ginger first.
You're gonna chop up the ginger.
What's that?
The
Top up.
Yeah, and then chop it in the middle. Yeah, just do that.
Okay.
And then take it and just squeeze it then.
Okay.
And you just kind of squeeze out the seeds. Now, let's see here. So here's your wet ingredients. We got a bunch of different spices we're going to have to put in, and we'll start here with asafoetida. What do we notice about the asafoetida girl?
Well, I noticed two things.
What?
I know she has a knife.
She does. She's got a gigantic knife there.
And
why the knife? She's got like a halo of sun around her head. Here's a little sheath. Then she's barefoot.
yeah.
And it's because I believe that the asafoetida they pick from her toes. I'm not positive, but I think that they pick the asafoetida from her toes. Smell it. Go ahead. Give it a sniff. And you tell me, do they pick it from her toes? Compounded asafoetida, which I read on here is ingredients: rice flour, edible gum, and asafoetida, which doesn't explain what it is at all. I do believe that they pick it from that lady's feet. Rice flour used, 73%. Foot stuff, 5%. No, I don't think it said that. Yeah, that's a good pinch right there. We'll put that closest to the burner because that's going to go first. So we'll put that just right there by the burner.
Okay.
And right there, that's fine. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
This is cumin, right?
That is cumin. What do you have there? A half teaspoon? Coriander. So we have cumin and coriander. Grind her up.
What the heck?
Wait, plug her in. It ain't gonna work if it ain't plugged in.
Yes.
All right, grind her up. Woo! Keep running. Woo! Woo! Can I get a woohoo? Woo! All right, are they ground up? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. It's pretty grown up, but that ain't grown up enough. Let's do it more. Woo! 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 That's right. You kick them. Woo! All right, that's probably good right there. I think. Mace. Look at that. You can use nutmeg, ground nutmeg too. We're gonna want a pinch.
A pinch?
A pinch of mace. Yeah, just dump it in. Here you go.
Hot pepper?
Hot pepper. You're going to want a quarter teaspoon of that. And dump it in. Boom. Turmeric, yes. So you got a quarter teaspoon. Dump that in. Whammo, yeah, that's perfect.
Now do I grind that up?
Yeah, you can grind it up, just mix it up.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, well that's good. That's all mixed up. Open the can of beans.
I tried. I'm terrible at this.
Alright, well, let's see what we can do. This is the can of beans. This is Olive. The two shall fight. Alright. Go for it, babe. And stay away from that asafoetida. We don't want to tip that over.
I barely budged it.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing a number on the can. Maybe you should take over the camera, and I should take over the camera. Alright, there is our open, icky can of beans. You know, I hate beans. I hate beans. I hate them. I want to kill them.
You can't even see them in that can.
They're disgusting. Look at them. They're in their own little cloud of disgust.
I can see them.
I want to kill every one of these beans and then boil them and then eat them. Lousy little rotten beans. All right. Well, we got. Do we got refried beans around here? We got some refried beans.
I don't know.
Is that disgusting?
Not really.
Look at that. Come on. We're going to eat that. We got our wet stuff. We got our dry stuff. We got our actual evil beans. Woohoo! Okay. 2 tablespoons of oil.
To what? To what? To what?
7 and 8. Somewhere in between 7 and 8. Whammo. Look at that. Fire! You see that, Beans? You see that fire? Ding, Beans. I got that fire roasting on there, you Beans. You looking? I'm going to put them over here where they can see the fire. Look at the Beans right there looking at it. Look at that. Look at that fire, you Beans. You guys are going to die in that fire. This oil is hot now. So what we're going to do is you're first going to drop in the asafoetida, and it's going to start bubbling up. All right, dump in this, then you dump in your ginger. Get the last pieces of the ginger in there. I'm going to stir this around.
Now we put in the spices.
Now you put in the spices. And we stir it around. And stir it around. And stir it around. And now you dump in the beans. Hurry, 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 you dump in the beans. There you are, the beans. Get them all in there. And beans, get in there. Alright, now you've added the beans to the tarka. You can now dump in those refried, those ugly looking refried beans, and get out a wooden spoon. And start mashing those beans. Just hatefully mashing.
Mash those evil beans. Mash them. Smush them.
And you just want to keep mashing up those refried beans into it until it kind of turns pasty. And when they boil, that's when we're going to want to add buttermilk. You should go get some buttermilk. And I've just about mashed up all these miserable little beans, and they're all starting to boil. You hear them screaming? Let's listen. I hear them in there. You want to pour in about 1/3 of a cup. And we'll stir in this little bit, which is probably not quite enough. But I always start with a little too little and continue to add. Alright. Up just a little bit more. And these rotten beans are just about done now. There we go. Perfect. This is boiling. So now we just turn the heat to low.
Low.
Which is what? I think we'll call that a... We probably got 3/4 of a teaspoon of garam masala in there. We've added about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. We want about 1/2 teaspoon of salt to start with. Okay, put in another 1/4.
Good.
Good.
Done.
Good? Good. Alright. Now you've made tarka beans. What's the best way to eat tarka beans?
Chips.
Chips. Eat them with corn chips. You can eat them with Indian food, of course. I mean, if you add them with rice, then you'd have a complete protein. But we eat them with chips and eat it just like dip. And then what the kids don't eat as dip, I just eat with a spoon.
Get it?
Beans.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Legs all moving.